Hey, I love Bradley Beal, but I wouldn't pay $250 for him either, though.
Like, we'll sign him.
Yeah, he's just something I have to get move the screen. He's just not really worth 250, especially when you start to look at the win loss record. When you get into the win loss record at 250 mil, that starts to look very scary. I don't know. The better that Bronny looks, the more unlikely it is they'll play together. Because if Bronny gets drafted by a lottery team, just for shits and giggles, let's just say Orlando, Indiana, maybe Charlotte. What is the likelihood of LeBron James going to Charlotte? I mean, really, no way, no how. LeBron is not going to play in Charlotte. So, you know what I mean?
Cool. LeBron goes to the Bulls.
But even then, I mean,
hey, I think you should do it.
My Warriors get a sign. Hey, if the Warriors got Bronny James, I can guarantee LeBron would be there because he wants to play with Steph Curry anyway. If he got to play with Steph Curry and Bronny, he'd absolutely be there. Now they'd have to get rid of Klay Thompson. They'd have to get rid of Andrew Wiggins. That'd be the second time Andrew Wiggins would get traded with LeBron coming to town. Like, damn it, this man just follows me.
I would go back to Cleveland if I was LeBron.
Yeah, but they would have to draft Bronny. And I don't see Dan Gilbert drafting Bronny and having to deal with LeBron James again. Dan Gilbert wants to be past LeBron James.
GM owner?
Oh yeah. Dan Gilbert still owns him. He wants to be past. I cannot see Dan Gilbert.
Wait, Jimmy might let the Sun come on the Lakers.
What's up?
You think Jimmy will let the Sun come?
Yeah, if he's available. But again, it also depends on. Like I was gonna say, it depends on where LeBron is in that time frame.
Yeah.
Like if it takes 2 or 3 years and LeBron starts to drop, and he can't average 25 anymore. Let's say in 2 years LeBron's averaging 17.9. Now that's probably not gonna happen. He's still probably gonna average 20 something.
Yeah.
If Anthony Davis ever grows up and becomes what he's supposed to be, which is the guy, and LeBron's
he had like 38 something the other night.
And then he followed up with 8. You have to consistently have 30 points. You can't have 38 and have 8 the next night.
He's saving the Lakers.
You
right
can't. There's a reason why he didn't want to wear 23. So if LeBron's numbers start to drop, he's not going to have the sway that he has now. He's going to become like Paul Pierce or one of them dudes. Even Kobe at the end of his career.
Disagree.
No, not if he can't.
He's always going to have the sway no matter what.
Nah, bro. Tolerance and production, right?
Mm-hmm.
People will tolerate you being LeBron, the GM, as long as the production's there. Yeah. When the production drops, Rob Pelinka's going to be like, nope. Especially after the Westbrook bullshit. Yeah. When that Westbrook trade happened, that's not a guarantee.
Not if Clippers about to win it all.
His son can't come to the league if he don't get drafted. Now, he played in the high school All-American game, but if he goes to college and he doesn't dominate, he ain't going to get drafted like that. And if he does, it's only going to be to bring LeBron there. And at LeBron's age, like, who really thinks that if you get LeBron James, like, you would have to be LeBron James away from winning a championship to even consider that move. If you really want LeBron, so you just draft Bronny to get LeBron, because Bronny still has a long way to go. He can shoot and he can play some defense, but he was not the best player in the high school All-Star game. He wasn't the best player. So he's got to go even further to get drafted. So it's not a guarantee. And even if he does, it's got to be the right situation, because there's no way in hell LeBron's going to Indiana, Charlotte, Toronto. He ain't about to live in Canada. Like, it's going to have to be Chicago, Miami, New York, L.A. LeBron is going to live in one of them cities. He ain't about to live in Indiana. I can promise you that. And if he does, it'll be for a day. He'll play with his son for a day. I can see that happening too. LeBron retires, his son plays, and he plays with him for one day and checks off the list. But he ain't about to be in Indiana. LeBron will get his way no matter his production. LeBron's name alone will get him a lot of stuff. Rob Pelinka is a beta.
I agree.
Well, I would say that that's true, but we saw what happened with the Russell Westbrook thing. Because if LeBron was able to get his way, Kyrie Irving would already be a Laker right now. Kyrie would have been a Laker long before it blew up in Brooklyn. because he was trying to get Kyrie. When the season started, they were trying to get rid of Russell Westbrook for Kyrie, and Rob Pelinka, to his credit, stood up to LeBron James. Jeannie Buss stood up to LeBron James and said, "No, LeBron, we're in the mess now because we listened to you. We wanted DeMar DeRozan, and you wanted Russell Westbrook. Now we're stuck with him. See what you can do, Bron." And when it became very obvious that they were never going to win with Russell Westbrook, they finally traded him. But by then it was too late. They couldn't get Kyrie anymore because Kyrie had literally burned the whole bridge down in Brooklyn and was like, "Trade me to L.A." And the GM of the Nets was like, "Hell no. I'll trade you anywhere but where you want to go." So they've already stood up to LeBron. They stood up to LeBron this year, finally, after he essentially destroyed the franchise for a year and a half with the Russell Westbrook trade. Because Rob Pelinka wanted DeMar DeRozan. And could you imagine how good they would be right now if they had DeMar DeRozan? If they had not gotten Russell Westbrook? The Bulls. He can't shoot threes, so they still would have had to go trade and get some three-point shooters. But DeMar DeRozan playing defense and this mid-range shot, being able to hit clutch shots, they'd be in a really good situation. Is it just me and you?
Yeah. Royal Rumble, yeah.
Okay. They stood up to him this year. That's what I'm saying. Like his sway is start. He's not Curry. He's not Giannis. He's not one of them dudes anymore. I'm not even sure if he's going to have more sway than Anthony Davis here soon. Higher ups forgive stuff like that pretty quick. I can imagine it'll be forgiven and forgotten when Bronny gets to the league. They don't want, but they don't think LeBron is gonna leave. Honestly, like if you're, I think this is why they're not afraid and why they're taking back the power. Because is LeBron really going to request a trade in year 20 at 38 years old? Mm-hmm. And where to? He lives in Los Angeles. All of his movies and production is out here. He loves living in Brentwood. You think he about to get traded to Indiana? Minnesota? Come on. He not about to request no trade. And if he did, it would be to the team in the basement, the Clippers. That's the only place he would request a trade to. He'll end up back with Russ.
Good to you, buddy. With power.
He has less power than you want to believe because he is not leaving Los Angeles. He's probably trying to get them to draft Bronny, but they don't have to because he's not about to play in Indiana. I can promise you that. He's not going to play in Charlotte. No way he plays in Charlotte or Indiana. Orlando.
Oh, okay, I know him. I just didn't know his name. But yeah, I know him.
And he definitely won't play in Orlando. He's already said.
What, for the Magic?
They asked LeBron one time, he said, "Would you ever play in Orlando?" He said, "I would retire before I played in Orlando." So I think that was right after the bubble. But again, I just don't. He's not going to do it for a year, man. I think he would retire and play with his son for a day. But I'll tell you what, though, if his son does get drafted, Dennis Schroeder, Malik Beasley, all these dudes better go ahead and pack their bags. Because they will be traded in a heartbeat. I like to play with my son now. Sorry, guys. Thanks for the chip. Anthony Davis better.
It's not personal.
Anthony Davis better watch out, too. They'll trade AD for Bronny. Straight up. Just give us Christian Wood in return. Hey, if somebody was really smart and they had all the pieces they needed, they would draft Bronny to try to get LeBron. I just don't know. I just don't see how that plays out. Royal Rumble. Who's good in the Royal Rumble? Tell you what I'm thinking. Kane. I know he says that's a goal of his, but just like how realistic is it? I just don't know. because we're seeing something that's never been done before for sure. There's never been a guy 38 in year 20 playing as good as LeBron plays right now. My husband says Portland could get King James and his son. I say hell no. If you paired him with Dame Lillard, you keep Sharp. You keep a lot of the pieces they already have, and all LeBron has to do. LeBron don't play a lick of defense, though, so you got to surround him with three-point shooters and defense. But it would give Damian Lillard more space to shoot, because for so long they paired him with CJ, and you got two dudes that are barely 6'2", 6'3", and all the pressure's on their shoulders. At least with LeBron, Damian Lillard would have a lot easier load because he wouldn't always have to carry the ball. Not necessarily. Maybe at that point of LeBron's career, he might take less. That's the thing. I could also see him taking less to play with his son. He's already worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, he's already kind of trying to work it for AD now. And whenever he played with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, they all worked their contracts around so that they can make it work. So they would make it work. They'd make it work. Because there's not a lot of other... I mean, you're allowed to have 3 max contracts. So Lillard only has 1 max contract. So I'm sure they could find a way to make that work. It's just you're probably going to get 39 or 40-year-old LeBron James. Which at 40 years old, and Dame Lillard's kind of up there too. And up there meaning like 30-something, not like 40-something. But like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, LeBron is playing better than anybody that age. And when you start to get to 39 and 40, you see he doesn't play defense. I went to the Lakers-Pacers game this year, and LeBron was asleep most of the game on defense. So he really just points and then stands by the hoop, tries to get rebounds. You there. I'm going to try to get the rebound here. So you got to surround him with dudes that play really good perimeter defense, that are okay with getting yelled at by someone who's not playing defense about how they're playing defense, and then surround him with shooters. Bronny's a really good shooter, though, and he's a good defender, so honestly, they probably play really well together. They play well together. You must be in Portland if your husband's or at least in Oregon if your husband's a Trailblazers fan.
When you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor.
That's a dude that will never leave. You found one that will never leave, ladies and gentlemen. Most of these people aren't loyal, but he is. I hear Alex. Kyrie 31, 30, 35. So Lillard would probably be about 34. LeBron would probably be about 40. So a 40-year-old and a 34-year-old. It's possible, but I wonder what the over-under on championships is. I just feel like you have to pair them with somebody else. And who is that somebody else? You know what I mean? Is that Karl Anthony Towns? It's got to be somebody younger. Joel Embiid's not going to leave Philly. Because you probably need a big guy.
Oh, he's in
He's truly a top dog. No
He's
doubt
right
about
back.
that.
Oh, he's about Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell ain't going nowhere. He's going to chill in Cleveland for a little while. Maybe Kristaps Porzingis from the Wizards. Would pull him over. You need a big guy that isn't afraid to get yelled at, because they're always the brunt of the joke with LeBron or whoever else running with him. For years, Chris Bosh took all the heat. It was always Chris Bosh's fault. And it was always Kevin Love's fault. Now it's all AD's fault. And it really was Kevin Love's fault. Because Kevin Love would disappear for games at a time. Like, have you seen Kevin? Kevin was around here somewhere. Mr. 6'10", but can't find him. Which number are you? You in it? Oh, you're not in? I just don't know who makes sense. It have to be a younger big guy. So
That immortality awaits one of these superstars in a matter of minutes.
maybe a John Collins type, but again, John Collins is not a superstar.
Ziggler telling the crowd what he already knows.
James Harden 35, Kevin Durant and Westbrook are both 34, and Anthony Davis is 30. Yeah, which Anthony Davis is a 36-year-old 38 base. No, he don't. He really doesn't.
He's so good. Best days of school class.
Yeah, man. And James Harden is slow down a lot. We're not going to see James Harden 38, 39, 40 like LeBron. Kevin Durant has already said he doesn't want to play too much longer. Yeah, he said he doesn't want to be 4 years old. So I think Kevin Durant might have 1 or 2 years left. Chris Paul will probably be done this year or next year. It's gonna be interesting to see who are you, Randy? It's gonna be interesting to see who sticks around. Lillard will be around. Lillard will only be 34. And then I think Kyrie's coming to Lakers in the offseason. So I think Kyrie, LeBron, and AD are gonna link up. Unless they do a sign and trade, there is a possibility of the Mavericks trying to do a sign and trade with Kyrie to try to get Anthony Davis. I just don't see how that works out. That's been the rumor.
What you call say he wants to keep
Going around for a little while. Who? They all say that. They all say that until they have to keep him. Then they don't want to keep him anymore.
Threat of elimination is all around you in a Royal Rumble.
I think he had a finish, but I can't. He's out.
He's ejected from the ring.
Chris Paul's 37 years old, and if Carmelo Anthony is still playing, he's looking at 38. Well, Carmelo Anthony could find a team. So.
I think he just wants to make his... And it rolls him off.
Carmelo couldn't find a team this year, so... Which is crazy because if you guys remember how good Melo used to be. Melo is... They were talking about... I can't remember which show it was on ESPN. But these dudes tried to say that Julius Randle and Carmelo were on the same level. Hey, I'll be giving that Stephen A. Stay off the weed. Because ain't no way Julius Randle's ever been as good as Carmelo in his best days.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Hogan's out.
Oh, man.
That's a Melo at his best. I mean, nobody can stop that dude, man.
Looking for more damage here.
Literally his triple threat game. This dude's ability to use the triple threat and to get any shot he ever wanted was incredible. I eliminated 3 people. How many eliminated? I think I counted. Well, he had it finished. He counted. I think he tried his finish at the time.
Viper in full control. Fall away slam. Lands it. The big red machine. Shock slam. Power slam.
Man, we are
Listen to this crowd.
doing our thing here.
Sheamus has been eliminated. For purpose.
I already forgot that he scored 62 at the break. They don't remember. One of the biggest guys in the ring anymore.
Absolutely asserting presence here. And some effective
And that way we're going to beat that game.
Well scouted by Wild.
How quickly they forget. should deal with that guy for a second.
Dominate your opponent. Solid contact from the Viper. Hooked up. Wild holds him on. Classic Orton. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. This isn't going to be good. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Jawbreaker. Call it Dennis. He reverses it. Oh my. Turn that around and spike it. And what a maneuver we just saw there. Tag with a punch. He's looking a little off balance. Look at this.
Oof. You saw me coming.
DDT. Kneeling. Kane gets that set right back to him.
No, no.
And just like that,
That was a chance right there. I don't know what he's waiting for there.
very well get dumped out of here. Face falls. Face buster plants him.
We have to work together on this one, bro. This dude is gigantic.
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent. Big punch. Ouch. So much damage
6'4"
inflicted.
monster. Behind a 7'4"?
7.
Insulting.
I said 6'4" like that was a big wrestler. 7'4". 7'4". He's stunned.
Man, just punishing.
Can't counter this, so. He waited till now.
Has been eliminated. As we're down to
Here we
two
go.
superstars remaining.
It got to us, ladies and gentlemen.
Caught with a lariat. Good timing with that reversal. You must have seen that coming.
That was cool.
Yes. I knew he was gonna give me the RKO to win it. I was like, no, no, no. Oh no. Oh no, I thought he had me. I was like, I knew that the Irish whip was coming, and I hit A, and then he Irish whip. I was like,
Have it
I knew I
outlasting so
should have
many
hit
other
me.
superstars. They have punched their ticket to the
I
main
counted the Irish whip,
WrestleMania.
and then when you threw me out, I was like,
To help you with another
I have to
match
get this
in
perfectly.
football, especially one like that.
I hate the world move.
LeBron could pass MJ age before calling it quits.
One game a season. He's still playing.
He already passed MJ, guys.
When?
Y'all know that. All right, I got the Royal Rumble. Now the real matches begin. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking my thing here. Royal Rumble Tag Team Hell in a Cell 2 out of 3 falls. I gotta make sure I check the rules now, because if I don't check the matches and the rules, we could all of a sudden. Wait, you said. Nah, you didn't read it right. MJ was 38 when he said he was done. Well, LeBron's for sure gonna pass that. LeBron's gonna be 40, 41 years old before he retires, probably. Because he's averaging somewhere in the 26 or 25, right? And when people start to decline, usually it's what, 3 to 4 points a year. So I definitely don't see him hanging around if he's only scoring 17, 15 a game. I just can't see LeBron as like a Josh Smith type coming in scoring 15 a game for the Atlanta Hawks. And people talking about, man, look how athletic he could be. Josh Smith, that's the weirdest NBA career I've ever seen. But yeah, I definitely see at least 1 to 2. I just don't know after that. Like, it's so hard to forecast 3-4 years down the road because we just don't know, man. He already tore his groin. This year his foot popped and he went to the LeBron doctors for feet, apparently. So he's been hurt more as a Laker than he's ever been hurt before in his career. So it's going to be very interesting to see if that body holds up. Because, hey, last night there was a loose ball on the ground, and old LeBron would have just picked it up and grabbed it. And I think he saw that groin tear flash back in his mind. He said, nah, I ain't getting that ball. You got it.
You got it.
2 out of 3, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Just imagine King James going to Memphis with his son.
I'm going to
The
tell you.
Grizzlies?
Yeah, that would be interesting. If they kept Ja, they'd probably have to get rid of either Dylan Brooks or they'd have to make room for it. I mean, they'd probably get rid of it. It's so weird that Steven Adams is as young as he is because it feels like he's been in the league for 35 years. But they might have to get rid of Steven Adams and try to find some. I like Steven Adams, though. If they could keep Steven Adams, get LeBron James, get Bronny, and keep Ja, you got something going on there. Let's see who they can fill in behind him. Jackson's a power forward, so he doesn't. So they'd probably have to be Dylan Brooks gone and make way to make the other pieces fit. But that'd be interesting. I don't know how Shannon Sharp would feel about that. Shannon Sharp would buy a house on Beale Street. I was always a Grizzlies fan. Who do I want? This is a Hell in a Cell, 2 out of 3. This is Gigi Dolan. That would be interesting. That'd be fun. I'm literally scrolling down, going, man, there's a lot of girls.
Oh, y'all are females.
I don't remember there being this many girls. Like, oh yeah. It would help if I was where I needed to be. Try Braun Breaker at some point. Not you guys have been hyping him up. You can definitely see the Steiner.
Yeah.
You can see the Steiner for sure. And he has the classic tribal tattoo that everybody got when I was in high school and college. Got that thing on there. China, Cody Rhodes. He used Cody Rhodes last time to questionable success, so I don't know if we're.
Yeah, I know his moveset and stuff.
I don't know if we're feeling like doing that yet. Let's see, Dexter Loomis. That looks like my brother right there.
Dexter Loomis?
Could be my brother.
This is 18th cousin.
Anthony Davis. Drew McIntyre, Eddie Guerrero. Sorry it's taking so long.
Yep.
Oh, why were you on the Cody Rhodes thing? Do you think he would have won against Roman Reigns if if he would not have interfered? Yeah, of course. The whole reason he didn't win is the interference. Maybe. I think so. Watching it?
Yeah, man, that was a perfect, beautiful moment, like right there for like the main event, WrestleMania, the journey, everything,
And they
to not get
ruined it.
kind of left a sour taste in my mouth leaving the arena. It's like,
Yeah, he went to WrestleMania.
I went there. I was there.
He was at SoFi.
Had his wife and kid there.
Kissed his baby.
Wow. Won the Royal Rumble to make it there, but yeah.
He was out there like a president, kissing babies.
It'd have been perfect.
I actually called him live because my buddy who was watching it, I was streaming at the time. My buddy was like, "Did Shane get hurt?" I'm like, "I got a man on the scene. Give me 1 second." I FaceTimed him at the. He's like, "Dude, I can't hear you."
I can't. No.
They should run it back at SummerSlam. Definitely gonna be the plan.
And if he does win some stuff, it'd be cool, but just won't be the same as that WrestleMania stage. I think it could go one or two ways. Like Cody could probably win it at SummerSlam, or they'll let, obviously they want Roman to go past 1,000 days, so they might keep the belt on him till WrestleMania 40, and he drops it there, and Cody gets it there, maybe. But when he does drop it, it'll be a pretty big deal. We've been seeing the same thing for the past. It's been almost 3 years. He's gone to 3 WrestleManias with the same championship. NWO.
Actually, let me flip it. I want to be NWO. I don't want to be Kevin Nash. I want to be Hogan. And then I want the computer to be Kevin Nash. I thought about that for a second. I'm like, do I really want to be Kevin Nash? Let me be Hogan. Let me be him, brother. Let me be him. Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Get in the ring, man. Fresh off your Ninja Turtles movie, man.
Wait, who's in the Turtles?
Jeff Shredder.
Oh, I know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, stop the tape. Stop the tape. Stop the tape.
I didn't know
What?
that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Nash, man. They did a thing, a construction thing for his face, so he could be Shredder. I learned that the other day.
Oh, okay.
Maybe somebody else knows the story better. Just imagine if Roman loses the title at SummerSlam to Cody, then show up at AEW and take the title there. Paul Heyman comes with him. Roman's gonna need Paul Heyman to go with him everywhere. So I want those promos. He's gotten better, right? That's what he's gotten better. Well, you can't get much worse. So he was not good on the mic. Am I seeing this right?
What do you mean? VA versus NWO. That's box office.
I'm gonna use my own guy. He's gonna try to beat me with my own guy. Man, that guy got 3 of them. That got a hurt right there. I see Hogan once, twice, 3 times. Pick a different one. Let's see if we get a 4. Take them NXT ones.
No, you those.
Bloodlines at AEW now. My tribal chief. My tribal chief.
Oh, nice ring.
The optics. My tribal chief.
Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper.
I know Sami Zayn's one was good. I didn't love the number of super kicks.
That was ridiculous. Oh.
Just like
80 super
the best part about Sweet Chin Music is they only use it like
once,
maybe twice.
not 12 times a night.
Man,
And then they do double super kicks too, and you still getting up after that.
it's cheaper to move. It feels cheaper.
Already a Hall of Famer, perhaps the greatest in
Time to play the game. Every week. 70.
Here comes the
There
game.
he is.
The CEO
About to waste more
of
water.
WWE, but also a man who is absolutely dominant inside that ring. Something tells me we're about to see what's best for business.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 200.
The YouTube sensation. Wow, wow, wow.
At a combined weight
Come on, Hogan.
630.
Come on out there and stretch your stuff, Hogan. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Those are basically more Mr. Rock, right?
As we look to crown a new champion. That's right. Well, we're guaranteed to have a new champion at the end of this
it
week.
is.
Not very often you can say that. Okay.
I definitely need to work on his body, though.
We need.
You just gotta look a little cartoonish.
Out of the
Yeah,
ring
work on
into
that.
Hell itself.
Yeah, I got them texting me in the chat. My buddy who's a Bulls fan. We're sworn enemies now. I'm like, well, you guys probably got it. I got no faith in my Heat. The Miami lukewarm.
On the line of the tag team championships. Teams in their respective
Miami
corners
fucking
going
room
over
temperature.
final strategies. We've got D-Generation X ready to get things going here. Possibly one of the most controversial duos we've ever seen in WWE.
They're certainly not ones to shy away from pushing the lines of censorship. DX isn't just all talk. Singles action serves HBK and Triple H well, but when they set their targets on the tag team division, they really take it to another level. They can make all the rules, and DX is set on breaking them.
We've seen how that cavalier attitude can backfire for DX. Let's hope they're a bit more focused on the match and not the rules tonight.
Given the rules of a tornado-style match, I can't emphasize enough how incredibly important it is to score the first elimination.
He gets set down to the floor. With the counter. Coming back into the ring. Back to the action. Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective.
Did he have a choke slam? Anybody verify that Hulk Hogan had a choke slam he just used randomly?
I cannot think of a
Because
structure.
every time I see that move, I go, a choke slam?
On
Huh?
a cell.
Did he randomly have a choke slam?
Amazing cell.
He just did.
It's an evil structure with no easy
Get up,
We've seen
Paul.
the superstars who thrive in the cell
Get
the ones that embrace the carnage. Some serious damage. Oh man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Immediately powers out.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Absolutely spiked DDT.
And he goes into the ring. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Oh, well, right hand for good measure. Extending their opponent's arm in a big leg drop. Basement drop kick. He got whipped into that corner.
It's over.
Disturbing impact. Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patent. Big leg drop, brother.
Will that keep Michaels grounded?
Oh, right. And some attitude behind it.
Nash just mocking him here.
I'd like to see you try to tell him he can't do that, Saxton. Veteran instincts from Triple H. Look at this. Oh, from the rope. Here's a cover. Could be it. And he makes the save for his team. Boot. Boom, what a forearm.
Uh-oh. Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Wow, what a strike to the back. And now in the most dangerous area inside the cell.
Almost share them like teenagers too.
Bringing in steel chair.
My teammates
into
like, here you go.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Here's a chair.
The showstopper harnessing the energy in the house.
I don't know if it's glitched because I think it's glitched.
He's got him.
And they're still in this.
Clothesline. He's struggling a bit here.
No matter what, you have to be happy with yourself for the effort you put inside the cell.
Yeah, but you'd be happier with the win.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
No, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Into the corner.
I was like, you just gonna stand there?
Torturous focus on the leg. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Unleashed might and force. Inverted backbreaker. Choke slam.
Landed.
Spine buster. This could be it. Cover for the win.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. Catches an uppercut.
This match may be nearing its limit. This has just been an absolute massacre.
Hollywood Hogan doing what Hollywood does.
Right.
There's the leg drop.
The Hulkster could have this one.
That's gotta be it.
2 count, kicks out, just kicked out.
If this was anyone else, I'd have been surprised.
But Shawn Michaels has that uncanny ability to stave off defeat.
And does Hogan now change his tactics or will he attempt to try and true once more? Face first into the chair. And a well-executed move we just saw there. And here comes the cover. Hooks the leg. Feet on it. No, stops the count at 2.
He just won't give up. Oh my God.
Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
Punched him right in the straight to the face. My God.
Oh, face buster by again. I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys. The spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Big back body drop. He turns it up. Caught him.
No way! No way!
Scoop slam. And here comes the pounding blade.
What can they endure? The game down. Might be it for Triple H.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. He may get the body count. This is it.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Oh, God. The end may be in sight for his opponent here.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole. These superstars have toiled away endlessly in this. Oh, shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
I took a page out of his own book. I said, you know what we're about to do? What he did to me!
Here's your winner.
Poor Hogan tag team title.
No, it's a different style.
He's got one with Macho. He's got 2 with Andre. He's got 1 more.
Those are beautiful.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to win one more. We have to win. That's still 3. That's still not 1, not 2, just 3.
That was impressive with Paul George's leg drop and Kevin Nash winning that match at the same time.
I know. The only bad part is it literally was at the same time. So then it was like, oh, which one's the ref counting for? Yeah, I knew. The second we had that opportunity, take it. Because what's going to happen is...
And that is why I'm never Triple H.
Hey, what's going to happen is Sam's going to get back in that ring. One pedigree, 2 pedigree, 3 pedigree.
Triple H, he's too big. He's like slow. Like I barely use him. I just stick with my cats real quick.
Even when I do DX, when I have DX, I always have Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I never play with Triple H.
And then you just like standing there, like, boom, do something.
You can do it, baby.
All right, let's see.
We got 2 more. Elimination Chamber, Iron Man Extreme Rules match. 6 man or 8 man?
Let's see.
All right. Chinese food. That Chinese food is coming. Let's see here. Who do I want? Can we get out the ring or not?
It's a chamber.
I just want to make sure because
You've
sometimes
been in the elimination chamber before.
I know it's just sometimes the rules change.
Oh.
You never know what you're gonna get when Sam's at the house practicing, cooking up all the solutions to the problem. So in the Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
I thought you would hit something. I thought that you had like run in or something. When it got down to the final 2, I didn't realize that was the cutscene.
Yeah.
I thought you had did something. Like
No.
I was like this.
It's the cutscene like in real life when it gets down to the final 2. They used to do it with the final 3 too.
Right. I got nervous. I was like, oh no, he called in a friend or some shit. There we go.
Let's see.
You've been practicing all week, ladies and gentlemen, for that moment.
I just actually bought the game yesterday.
It's good so far, guys. Despite what you read in the reviews, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a bit of copy and paste, I'm not going to lie. But all sports games are like that. And this falls into that same category of like sports type game. It's always going to do that. Let's see. I used Kane. I used Hulk. I kind of want to use someone new as well. Someone I don't typically use. Like Randy Orton. No, I'm just kidding. We use Randy Orton. Reggie would definitely. Reggie would be different.
He hops around a lot. He's another cat too.
Rick Boggs or Boogs, looking like a 70s porn star. I don't want anybody too small. I don't want Rick Rude.
That's your favorite, Bobby Roode. If I see Bobby Roode one more time.
Robert Bobby Roode. We're not going to use The Rock or Roman. Scott Hall. Seth freaking Rollins. I think I should use Shane O'Mac. Get Shane O'Mac in there. They'll never get Shane off the top rope. Shanky. Shanky's in there.
Who?
Shanky, bro. You know Shanky?
I've never seen this guy before. Oh, yeah, your friend was like, yeah, man, the Asian wrestler, I know he's in the game. He's like, bro, he ain't in the game. He's not in there.
Let's see. Yeah, I can see the resemblance now.
What, Ted DiBiase?
Yeah, I can see it. I didn't see it when I saw him in that match. Ultimate Warrior, Wesley, X-Pac. I really wish Jeff Hardy was on here.
Yeah.
Where's Jeff when you need him? Batista. Big boss man. I don't know, bro. I'm torn. I definitely want to use someone I don't usually use. I also don't know these dudes' finishers like that. We already know what he about to do. He about to corner finish the hell out of me. Spear! Spear out of nowhere! Tell you what. We're gonna try it.
I think.
We're gonna try it.
Something tell me wrong.
Did you go number one?
Yeah.
Is this man trying to win it from number one? I'll go in number two then. I wanted to start immediately. He said, no, let me change my thing. He's like, I'm not going to go number one then. He changed his whole plan right there.
I'm keeping number one.
All right. We'll see you. We'll see you in here. I'll put some Goldberg in there. Goldberg in there. Who's the last guy we want? He switched up to John Bartholomew. I don't know his name. I don't know what his name. What's his full name? I like it. It's coming together. Can we survive, Shannon?
Oh, he does.
Of course. Who wants you to go through the rigmarole, through the whole lineup of heavyweights and super heavyweights? You're gonna have to earn this one, John. And you look 20 pounds lighter. We gotta stretch. Thank you for the iced coffee. North Korea fired a missile and Japan issued an evacuation order. And I will butcher this name, so just apologize for you beforehand. Hokkaido. After they fired a missile, and the missile landed somewhere between the Korean Peninsula and Japan. It's a scary world out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Take me back to the
Look at the size of this man. 7'3" inches tall.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention when we started. This is the Thunder one. That means the Pelicans are in. OKC got in, so OKC will play. OKC will get the Wolves on Friday. The winner gets the 8th seed and gets to play Denver. You put me in here with this man?
Being the Universal Champion always carries a lot of distractions, a lot of responsibilities to worry about.
The champ needs not worry about anything else.
I think it was a
than what's in
plan,
front
ladies
of
and
him.
gentlemen.
He knows what a capable,
He already
dangerous
busted me
competitor
up.
his challenger is. No doubt if the champ is off his game, they may be removing the nameplates off the Universal title.
Got mad squabbles. Gotta be in here with this man. I got him. I saw what Brock did to him. My guy's got the My Chemical Romance pants on. Like kind of like Kane style type, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of do the big red
A fallaway slam. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. What's coming next? Taking their time. Took the wind right out of you. Oh, God. And the pressure on Omos continues to mount.
The monster of all monsters is in command.
And here's someone who could change the complexion of this match in a major way.
Strowman quickly moves. Military press.
Woo! That was about to be bad. Between a rock and a hard place right there. Ladies and gentlemen, get me out of here.
Spin. Bang.
We buying our time. We got him. We gonna take him. I already got my eye busted up on my first name. He hit me. God. Is Cena coming out?
This match is starting to take its toll.
Is Cena coming out to play, or is he coming in last?
Carefully measured knee strikes.
I'm trying to
With these knee strikes. An elimination match brings its own set of struggles for the superstars, doesn't it, Corey?
Absolutely. These matches can take everything out of you, both physically and mentally. The main thing is to be vigilant and knowing where your opponents are at all times.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
He fighting today. He didn't fight for you.
I was about to say, none of that injury was
Hey, none of that happened last week. Get out of here. Woo. There's John. Where you get in there, John? Mix it up with him, John.
Setting foot in the ring now. Precarious position here. Being carried around with ease.
Yeah, this is loud, man.
And well-timed maneuver there. This could do it. Kicks out.
You really are, dude.
He's absorbed some damage already. Break his arm. Vicious. Powerless position to be in right now. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Vicious. Leaving the ring now to explore the chambers. Getting tossed. Braun Strowman is heading up top. And out of the ring he goes.
Don't get me on here.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Fighting back with a counter. There's a fisherman suplex. Caught him with a big boot.
coming.
He answers back on the monster. And here's the Giant first out of the ring.
Get
We've seen a
up.
few shots delivered up in that region. Getting him into the corner. Battle Roger. And did you hear the impact of that? Oh, the thump. And there's the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How in the world?
Look at Andre the Giant. Oh, slam. That was a hell of a cover. Is that enough?
At this point, you don't even stay on long enough for one count. It's beyond comprehension.
Yeah.
Places to be in the elimination chamber. Back into the ring.
Look at him. What is he thinking?
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Look at the power from Cena.
And he's able to counter. Strong counters from Strowman. There's a fisherman suplex. And here's the monster on one man. Corey, look at the power. Open this up.
Good job, bro.
Diving shoulder tackle. Will this be enough?
Still alive.
Oh my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment.
That finisher?
STO. Cover. A defiant kick out after one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
And misses on the springboard. Continues the attack on the corner.
It could prove to be an effective strategy.
Look at you. All
On the
right.
outside now, one of the most dangerous places to be in the elimination chamber. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Big boot! Incredible. Face first off the post. Bang! Clothesline to the back of the neck. Does he appear?
They pinned way too easy on this shit.
And a kick out by Strowman.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Big time hammer fist.
Clothesline.
Running out people being
Yeah.
ended here. And the count stopped short of two. Still in it. What a gutsy performance.
All the way up. And the
F5! F5! Yeah. Oh, he got it.
We're gonna see it. Lesnar. Good night. Can Andre come back from that?
Two. Out of the ring and on the chamber floor now. He's going for it all. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Cover. And he might have been cinch things there. I don't understand the choice to stop the pin count. What's coming next? Taking their time. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the
Great stream, fellas. I'll catch you at work. I'll catch you at work this weekend. I'm off the bat. Look forward to watching the Warrior show.
I'll see you, Probot.
Agrobot.
Thank you for being in the stream, bro.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
break his arm. Vicious. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Stiff kick. Headlock takeover. He's on his heels a bit now.
Letting this match go a little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try making use of that stipulation.
And this match will head back to the ring. Just stretching out the arm.
We'll talk to John about something. John.
On the outside now.
John. John, this way.
In the elimination chamber.
John, this way.
Outside is especially dangerous.
Spiked. Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
Has Brock delivered the exclamation.
Suplex cancel that move.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
He'll head to the ring.
Golly, caught by surprise with that clothesline.
STO. Is it enough? The cover. There's two.
Believe it. I don't believe it.
Squeezing the breath out of that. Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap him? The bear hug cinched in. Got to find a way out and catch your breath. Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining on him.
Gosh, yeah, you didn't have to do that. It wasn't going to help me.
Run, Braun, he's up!
Eats a punch to the face. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Toss. Reverse choke slam. Nice running crossbody. And we see him take yet another shot to the body. And returning to the ring. Boom. On the outside now, one of the most dangerous places to be in the Elimination Chamber.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving.
Barely kicks out.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Just disrespectful. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
DDT.
Huge toss.
He's heading back to the ring. Tremendous power by Strowman hoisting him up.
Oh my gosh. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he breaks up the pinfall. Just like that, Cena gets intercepted. Braun has him up. Monsters with a monster slam. Cena's in trouble. Cena's in trouble. And he fights it off.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
So we're looking to end it here. This could be it.
The fact that these superstars can...
Braun Strowman hoisting him up. Running power slam.
Will it pay off for Braun Strowman?
That's it. Cena just got to have an eliminating driver.
I believe that is it.
And Andre lining it up.
Big elbow.
The Giant has him staring at the lights.
The cover. That'll end Lesnar's match. He's eliminated. What a headbutt.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Unstopped.
One count. He had you over there for a little while. I was like, Sam, you better run, dog.
Digging knuckles right into the skull.
I put this dude in here and I was like, yeah, but what happens if he survives? And I got to do this.
You got it.
In my mind, though, I'm like, hey, he'll help me beat up Sam. But then it got down to like, he kept trying to keep him alive. I'm like, God, stop keeping him alive. Let him die. Let him die.
That is just insulting. Big boot. Incredible. The monster's on a rampage.
We're seeing Andre in an unusual tough spot.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. Brutal offense. And more attacks up there could leave him stunned.
Each blow affecting his equilibrium.
Insulting.
Oh, yeah.
Buster. Hip drop. I've been waiting to see that.
All it took was one.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut. Take the wind right out of you. Big boot. Incredible.
Damn. No way. No way, no how, ladies and gentlemen.
Destruction from Strowman. He was almost finished. Thought he had him. Gotta be kidding me. As a puzzled look comes across Strowman, he has no answers as to why that didn't earn him a count of 3.
Can't go top rope. We go mid rope. Go mid rope.
From the middle rope. Splash.
Strowman just such a monstrous sight to behold.
Stop in the leg. And the pressure on Andre continues to mount. Might be time to run for cover. Makes him pay with a counter. And you can see the anguish coming through. Usually the adrenaline of competing masks how hurt you really are, but
Oh no. That is it.
it's trying
Get
to
up.
find a way out.
Oh God, Sam.
And he's out and delivers a knee.
It was a disaster. It was a disaster.
Big boot! Incredible. Braun is on the attack. Yeah, Andre needs to find an opening fast.
He's gonna win.
Agonizing.
Finisher.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
Just to make sure. Under's beat up.
Let's get him.
Big boot! Incredible.
So we get him started.
Right into the shoulder.
What
That's
is
gotta
it?
hurt.
Because he could counter it.
And the giant
He's
kick.
like, nah.
Check out the power of Strowman.
Let's get him.
Power slam.
Unlocking their best shot once more.
Biggest person in the chain.
No, that's the biggest person in the chamber. Look at that dude.
He actually did win the Universal title too, so.
Yeah.
Here's your winner. And the new
That's sad thing about that.
WWE
For cancer.
He came back.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all that. But I got busted out first move of the fight. First move of the fight.
For weeks to come. I agree with you on that.
Almost.
This one was unforgettable.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we needed that one. We had lost our mojo. We had lost our way.
You never lost your way.
Iron Man Extreme Rules match. Iron Man Extreme Rules match. Who am I thinking? I know who he's thinking.
What?
Edge. That's a perfect guy. Iron Man Extreme Rules.
I used
Edge.
him last week, so.
Yeah. That's why I used Braun. I'm like, I ain't never used Braun before.
I'm trying to switch it up. Because for our fellow viewers and streamers, like, now they're like, man, Edge again? Out of 80-some people on the roster?
Again? Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do some Mafia playthrough, some Road to Show. You won't even have to see Edge tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Only thing I'm about to see after this is the edge of my pillow. We're about to be asleep. We're going to be asleep. I was yawning when we first started this stream. Like,
Watch out that Chinese food. That's Wednesday. It's time for a nap.
oh, God. Too much Chinese food. And now I'm hungry again 30 minutes later. creepy in the dark. I lost my mojo, guys. I just want to take a second to say thank you to everybody who believed in me. Thank you to everybody who saw that one day we might recapture some of the old glory.
Hey, after last week and the week before, like, I can't be mad. I can't.
Hey, especially
I'm happy. I get to say I won the Universal, WWE, and Money in the Bank in the same week.
True. Very true.
I accomplished my goals. I said I wanted to beat Shawn Michaels. I used Brock to win a WWE Championship against Justin. Did that.
That one still hurts the worst.
What?
My only goal left now is to get those tag team titles whenever I can. I'll never use Triple H again.
Should I use Brock? I haven't used Brock yet, have I? No, I used Stone Cold. You've used Rock twice.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I have used Rock. So Rock's a possibility. I think we might go Rhea Ripley here. No matter who you pick. I think she can take them all on. Otis. The key to Lions, ladies and gentlemen.
Bianca Blair's husband.
Mm-hmm. Just lucky man.
L.A. Knight. What's L.A. Knight's character based off?
I don't even know. He's a new stuff. He's like 40.
Breaking in at 40. Nothing like it, ladies. Nothing like it.
I mean, he was a wrestler at some other promotions.
Yeah.
He got hired. Hey, Dumbbell Space started out at like 34.
We might try this guy. I don't know his moves though, which is a major disadvantage. But I want to try it. Rock. British Bulldog.
It'll be interesting. That's a dream matchup.
For his Universal Championship. Oh. Ow. Ow. Reposition D, then D, drag them into position.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Championship.
Wait,
Where they were last year. Man,
you watched last year?
we didn't get any sound alerts from Probot today. Usually he comes in, he drops the Star Wars Cantina. We didn't get nothing today.
The crowd is singing
Seth doing
for Seth freaking Rollins.
outfits.
The best dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor,
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Gentlemen, the choir has never been louder than on the grandest stage of them all.
a man with no shortage of the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And his opponent, representing the Hart
I
Foundation
know
from Calgary, Alberta,
most of
Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Brett the Hitman
The excellence of execution is here, and we know Bret Hart shines on the stage of WrestleMania. A master technician. Few, if anyone in history, have done it better than the Hitman.
just glad Goldberg's out here.
Think about the fact that he won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10.
I don't know that was experience.
Use me as a friend.
WrestleMania 12, and
He's
was
a fact he's
prepared
done.
for yet another incredible WrestleMania moment.
Oh, Brett. The beast.
That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship. The challenger wanted this opportunity. Now he's got it.
Well, it's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's
We start
den.
with Fisher?
The challenger had better sharpen his teeth.
Hashtag WWE Championship. Title match is now officially underway. History could be made.
that was not as
Regardless of which
effective
one of
as
these
the
men you're a
Maya.
fan
The
of or you
WWE
support,
was
you
really going on
cannot
that count.
argue. These are two men with championship pedigree. You can't be in this position if that weren't true.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Paying it right back with a reversal.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Face first. Driven down.
Whoa, not quite yet.
Damn.
And back in the
Look
ring
at
we
the
go.
counter game
Impressive
from hell.
reversal on Rollins.
Well, there's too many counters.
Versatility from Rollins. Slimblade! A rivalry has reached a new level when superstars collide in this combat zone. Corey, what are the keys to remember for the competitors?
You got to tee off on an opponent. Use everything in your vicinity as a weapon. It's about a competitor getting theirs by any means.
More damage you inflict,
Some type of like little
This is
back,
all about total destruction.
little back thing that he did and flipped me.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
He had it scouted.
connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Big back body drop. One elevation. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. He's getting a little battered now. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Rollins getting worked on here.
Hitman working the competition down.
From the top.
Rollins escaping danger.
Hoisted up. Gutbuster. He's back into the ring. Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck. Look at this. Snap suplex. An elbow will break
for counter. Now can it be capitalized on? Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Driven into the barricade. First into the barricade. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. Slips out of the way.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye
This
here.
ref. Get some agility on him.
The barricade.
See that slide, ladies and gentlemen?
That'll do it. Gets inside the ring.
Cross body. Ooh.
Rolling over.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Bret Hart looking to put this thing away.
Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it?
Oh, is he going to tap out? He missed.
And there's the tap. And come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break. He knows how to avoid contact. Oh, Seth Rollins. Rollins just turned the lights out.
Two. Oh, my, that was close.
And that right there is why Bret Hart is on another level.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now. Belly to belly.
And security finds its mark.
Look at this heel hook.
This is how you punish your opponent. And he's enjoying every minute of it.
Let him break his arm. Vicious.
Big time knee rocks his opponent.
Oh, able to counter. Rollins just a step too slow. He climbs into the ring.
Rollins has him on.
Falcon arrow.
Bret was waiting for it. Right to the gut. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stomp of the arm. And the pace is quick and courtesy of Seth Rollins.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Able to evade. Quick return to the ring.
Knee right to the gut. We had a feeling this was going to happen.
I've been waiting for this all night.
He has decided to make this no disqualification match. Up and 16.
He can't take any more of this.
He needs to get himself some room to regroup fast. We've seen Bret Hart make some big comebacks before, and he'll need to do it again.
What a miracle.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Retaliation from the Hitman.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Bret Hart.
Driver.
And up the turnbuckles we go.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Let's bring the table. Get the tables.
And what's he looking for here?
Where we going with this thing?
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
Set the
I can't
table
begin
up
to
to beat
imagine
me
what he's
outside
got
for the
planned
day.
here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Does he have another tag team?
This could be the beginning of the end.
Sharpshooter applied.
And there he is. He's giving up huge
Sharpshooter?
fall. Captures the submission. He picks up
So,
I said I apologize.
would you rather me use signatures then?
I used to say I apologize. Signature.
Because I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Not that it's like, you know, I mean, it is his finisher, but also like, you know what I mean? The submissions are overpowered as fuck. You know what I mean? So it's like, I kind of don't like having to use that every single time.
What impact.
And concern being shown across Seth's face at this point.
That's Brett.
I didn't realize that I thought he had like a rope one, but I guess he doesn't.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
He's taking this to the floor now.
I was trying to get you onto the table and the table fell. So now that kind of ruined that whole thing I had planned there.
He returns to the ring.
Brett hoping to goad his opponent into a costly mistake.
When we set that table up. Dude, I was like, oh, the table. I'm going to use the table now. And then instantly.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Oh, right to the kidneys. Able to interrupt the attack. Ooh. Good technique reversing Rollins.
Setting up for the Bulldog.
Face first. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Piece by piece, Hitman's chipping away.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
And Rollins capitalizes.
He moved, but can he capitalize?
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Brett want to roll out now. Excuse me, Alan.
Going to take a different approach here, I guess.
I don't know why.
No way.
Oh, just completely off target there. No, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out.
That'll cost some teeth. Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. Oh, look at his aggression in the corner.
Yeah, on the throat in the corner. A boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack.
Into the table. That table exploded.
I don't think we should be worrying about the table, Saxton. There's a human being under the wreckage.
Gets him with the counter.
Uses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Rollins set ringside.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
How's that for a count? Jumping knee strike. Lights out.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee. And Brett gets countered. Seth Rollins. Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Whip back into the ring. What are they doing here? And that was a precisely measured attack.
Rollins with an homage.
Sudden cutoff from Brett.
One hard. Looking to end this. He's got the sharpshooter.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to
I wouldn't
find a way
grab
to
Bret Hart in a
minimize the
situation
damage
like this
and move
again.
forward in the match.
Because he just doesn't have another finisher, so then all you can do is the submissions. And like, get incredibly overpowered. I mean, the first one worked. And now everything after that is like, I mean, I pressed it 2 times. That's not even really fair.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
Pulling him in for the
Up to the lower back.
And Brett is still taking the fight to his opponent.
Seth has got to dig deep and find a way to push through this.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot.
Big back body drop.
How you feeling? I have to get a chair.
Able to reverse. Knee right to the gut.
And it's just not really that easily counterable either. That's the other part. Like, shouldn't you have 2 counters? Yeah. Like when you do it and then when you go to put your leg in and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have 2 counters because if it's going to be that overpowered, it should at least be easier to counter, you know what I mean?
Swing neck breaker.
Pulled in for misses the mark.
Oh, and that buys some time.
This one again. Man.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
caught square by the haymaker.
Led by the turnbuckles.
Driving down with the axe handle. Able to give him the slip. Hitman expected that.
Butterfly suplex. The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
The Hitman with an excellently executed
Shoulders down.
I know. I just have 3 finishers saved up and we know that you can't beat them because the fucking...
down the run with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Kick, bro! Kick, bro! Kick! Oh, God. Nice. Did he flip it?
Still going on, defies all
Oh,
reason.
nice.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
He
That was dope.
refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Boom. What an uppercut. Jarring. Step through.
We want you. We can. There's 11 minutes if you want to run it back, and I'll pick someone else. Because I just don't. Without him having a different finisher, it's just not right. Because the shit is. You have time?
Desperately needs to figure this out.
I'm sorry,
in a
dude.
position of power here.
Hey, not even you.
I know, but like that is.
Rollins contending with some more.
I mean, that's unbeatable. This is why it counts grabs.
Continues to maintain that
Because after
position
2 of them,
despite the
that's a
beating
wrap.
he's
You can't
taken.
do anything. There's literally nothing you can do.
And Secure finds its mark. Wait just a minute. Where'd the lights go, guys? I don't know, Cole, but I don't like it.
Nice.
Into a DDT.
I'm actually happy it gets countered. That's what's so bad about it. I'm happy when it gets countered.
Gets into the gut-wrench suplex. What impact?
Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go.
Sudden cutoff from Brett.
Nice. There we go. Now we'll never get it again after I talk all that shit.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Clothesline.
Bert's got to approach this cautiously, ladies and gentlemen.
Quick reaction to Hart there. Hart wasting no motion on the counter.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Ooh, nice.
Down for the drop.
Oh, what a knee.
Roll the hell out of there.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker. Rollins lining it up.
There it is. There it is.
This is troublesome for Hitman.
There it is.
Shoulders down.
Late in the match, and he has scored.
Setting up neck breaker position. Ooh, bang.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. What are we about to... Oh, knee right to the
We will not
hand.
pick this guy again in this match.
Charlie's horse.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to like look and see if he has a different finisher or something to roll on, and I'll put that in there.
Oh, there's the tap out. He just couldn't
Now
hold it
fucking
any longer.
that.
No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
And he scores a
At least if it was like a mini game where you had to like guess or something, it would make it a little bit more fair.
scoop slam, making it
That's-
look easy.
Pretty impossible.
Hoisted up.
Snap suplex. It really looks like Seth Rollins is
Because the
buckling.
match, other than those,
Has taken so much.
if I actually had to do finishers right now, it'd be like 3 more.
Yeah, all the architect's designs seem to be going
This would be a really good match.
Figure out a new plan quick. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
And Rollins in need of salvation. He's lining him up.
More attacks to the neck area.
Not a pretty sight to witness. Hart gets out of there.
Oh no. That's that Sean move right there that I hate so
Stomach
much.
to reverse that maneuver. He knew that was coming. European
he just standing
Continuing
up?
his work. That is the pain too much.
And he's endeavored so much thus far. I guarantee he won't quit right now.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out. And the beating his body has taken has led him into this very dangerous situation. And bit by bit, he was broken down. Now he's practically a sitting duck.
Suplex delivered.
No way! A slingshot crushed the body. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and with...
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. We might need medical personnel out here very soon. I agree with you. The referee can only diagnose so much. With that, he picks up a fall late in the match.
I know, but I gotta have one just in case at the end.
He's on.
Hey, no, there's 5.
It's on.
There are 5. 5 minutes and you only need 5 to
The
go.
Hitman with an excellently executed pile driver.
Get you back down.
Put this thing away. He's got the sharpshooter.
The submission is in. He could be up a fall in a match.
And here he is. He's giving up huge.
That's silly.
Ball captured off the submission.
How does you press
He
it?
gets the point there.
Oh, you want to press it?
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Oh, you powerbomb. That might be it.
Look at this here. Arm wrench. The end is looming now.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him. We've seen him make some big comebacks before, and he'll need to do it again.
Yeah, that's the miracle. Dodged right on cue. And that definitely made solid impact. And the Hitman still shows no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, Rollins has been broken down over the course of this match.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. He's turning the tables.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Because you whoop my ass doing the curb stops, you know.
Authority.
None of the other wins would have been worth it. Nothing would have tasted right. The water was flat.
Countered it just in time. Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
Impressive, man.
Don't do it! Body
To the floor. Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
going for broke, and it pays off. Hitman expected that.
Single underhook. Face buster.
What that is,
Grant
but
has seen
apparently
better
you
days.
can't move
I
like
can tell you
that.
that. Down with a neck breaker.
Rollins just a step too slow. Knee right to the gut.
Relax this time. Do one of the same.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Got the leg. Dropping the elbow right on the knee. And again, we see attention placed on taking out the leg.
What a counter by Rollins.
Rollins with an homage to the game.
And this emphatically, what a pedigree. It is all Rollins now.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Rollins with the wrist trap.
There it is. Ripcord knee.
That's gotta
That's
be
the
it.
finish.
2 count. He gets
So that's the one that you can't count.
Seth rolls through.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
And it's a tough spot for Hart.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins may be looking.
He didn't have a finisher, so that can't be his finisher. That can't be his finisher. He ain't got it. He ain't got any.
Brett is not finding a way to gain the edge.
And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen.
And Rollins manages to apply further offensive pressure there.
Yeah, Brett being faced with adversity here.
He gets sent down to the floor.
A polarizing response to the hitman in the WWE Universe.
Nice.
Flat-out power into the scoop slam.
Make sure.
No, but you coming back like a it's like, oh
There's no
God.
count under a minute.
Yeah.
No choice but to sacrifice the
Miles
ball.
already won
Right.
10 minutes.
Stranger things have happened.
But Miles was won 10 minutes ago.
And he's able to reverse.
Fought back with a punch to the gut. Enziguri finds his mark.
Right, just stay down, man. Stay down. Just stay down, man.
Saw that one coming. Boom! Hitman is lasered in. And that's it. New champ.
Stepping through.
What I miss? Who's winning? So this match we're gonna do over next week. That's all I'm gonna say.
Essentially, I grabbed Bret Hart. How you doing, G?
Shipped him to the tides with his
So I
championship.
grabbed Bret Hart. The problem with Bret Hart, and it's not really a problem. It's just like the game mechanic, the submissions are way too easy.
Stop making this about you, Seth. This is
Because
about the
we
new
started with
champ.
the finisher. I hit the first finisher,
Yeah.
which is his, and he wasn't able to kick out of it. So if the first one works, like if you do the rock bottom, the first 2 or 3 don't work.
Yeah.
So if the first one works and everything after that works,
It was really hard for him to get a fair shake in this one.
so I'm not really counting this one. We're not gonna count this one because we were gonna restart, but we'd already wasted 20 minutes off the
Sharpshooter
clock.
City.
Yeah, the sharpshooter was disgusting.
Yeah, submissions in the game, you really can't, it's hard to, like, kick out of, even if you do it, like, for the first time, you, like, done.
Yeah.
Like, wait, yeah, one time I tapped out, my body wasn't even, like,
Yeah.
hurting.
I got him in the first 3 minutes with a submission. I probably only landed 3 moves, and he tapped out. I was like, wow, well, this one's going to be an interesting match. So we're not going to count this one. This one doesn't count. But I did win the other 3. So fair and square.
He won this one, too.
Yeah, but it's only because it's similar to the Edge Shawn Michaels thing where
I could not counter him, and he could counter Sweet Chin Music. It's just like, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Like, and he was even playing. I mean, he played a great match. It's just like, as soon as I get a finisher, that's an automatic,
Yeah.
pin. So this one didn't shake out right.
the last one, what's the last one? Elimination Chamber?
The chamber with Braun Strowman.
I snuck him. He was fighting Brock, and I snuck in there like I usually do.
Then he tried to get me with the FU.
Yeah.
I countered it and got him out of there. And then we were left with Andre the Giant, who there was a small glimmer that Andre could come back, and then I countered it. So there was no glimmer. And then
And he won the tag team. And the Royal Rumble.
It's a good day for me, man.
Yeah.
Hey, G, I guess we did get that redemption after all.
Yes.
Hey,
And I want to use some like new people today. I used Triple H, Failure. Who else I use?
John Cena. Well, you've used Cena
Well, as
before.
I told him earlier, that I'm happy with, like, no one could take last week and the week before away from me, so
Yeah.
I'm happy. I was good.
and then this one, it just wasn't even.
It wasn't equal. There wasn't a way that he was going to be able to win this if the submissions are that overpowered.
I just had to show Justin who he was playing with. He got too above himself, so I had to bring him back down to earth. So that's what last week and the week before was about. Now that that's all gone, done, resolved. Well, cool.
Yeah, we did a 10-man Royal Rumble. I had Kane,
That was fun.
and I was like
I think
slinging
Based
people.
off your performance, I think you probably do 20 next time.
That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I don't know.
Yeah, you
No,
did pick.
I had a
Kane was
big
the
guy.
dominant guy. To
So-
almost that, man.
Yeah, and then it was like, oh no, oh no.
And then
But-
yeah, the Royal Rumble in the game was like awesome, smooth.
Yeah, it is really smooth.
Like he was able to reverse the RKO. And
Yeah,
on the outside.
bro. Hey, he planned the whole. You can tell he planned the whole thing out.
Actually didn't.
No, not like you planned the whole match, but you planned the idea of like getting me out and then trying to do the RKO at the very end. Because I had the big guy. I eliminate the big guy. Sam grabs me, throws me out, goes to do the RKO, and then Kane countered it. And I was like, oh no. You know, that had in his mind, he was like, oh my god, so anticlimactic. First he wins Apex.
WrestleMania.
Honestly, G, I think it was the Apex win that triggered this newfound confidence inside of me. This confidence that you were able to instill in me brought me into a smooth Wrestling Wednesday win today. So I appreciate that, bro. I'm going on vacation happy.
We have the episode next week.
We got one more episode. We might not go on vacation happy, G. Don't put that out there. I'm going to go 0 for 4 and he's going to be like,
now you have my permission to leave.
have fun in Costa Rica. When we think about it all week. Beat the streak, Sam. Beat the streak.
Beat the streak.
Hey, we'll probably end up getting. I won't use. I'm definitely not going to use Bret Hart next week. I'm not going to use anybody whose finisher is literally just a submission, because it was way the first finisher he tapped on. It's like, dude, you got to be able to have like at least 2 of them, and then the third one works, because that's how the finishers work.
Yeah.
You can't come out here, because he had Seth. He wouldn't have been able to pin me on the first curb stomp. It would have taken 3 of them, so it's just a little overpowered.
I did like the run-in. That was cool.
Yeah, that was dope. The
They
run-ins are
did
great.
finish it. All I had to do was call over, get the pin. You kicked out.
Yeah, that was the one I kicked out of. And then I used Blackout, so the whole thing. Yeah, write down a list of unplayable players. Sean, whoa. Sean's not unplayable.
He saw with his own eyes.
Sean's not unplayable. You saw what happened when I picked Sean. He countered everything. Of course, I didn't use the sharpshooter. Maybe we might have to go back to the drawing board with Sean. All of a sudden, Sean's just as good as he used to be. But yeah, no, I probably won't use Brett next time. Like the Samoa Joe types, the ones that literally their finisher is a sleeper hold or something like that.
Yeah.
Or I'll just have to go in there and give him a different finisher. You know what I mean? Like, instead of having 2, I guess you probably can't, because
You can probably do it this way. Make his signature sharpshooter and then make his finisher.
yeah, but it's still going to be as effective.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But you can't pin on a signature, so I guess you
But
could make
the
it.
signatures don't stack up though.
That's also true. You only get
The finisher stack
that
up.
might be better. You make the signature the submission, and then you make the finisher the pile driver. But still, I mean, because what happens if I land the signature and then it's a tapping game and you don't win,
Yeah.
and that's not a finisher? Technically, that's a pin off a signature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's almost like you have to use it but not complete it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can change signatures, and you could always say you just go in and edit them. That's why Edge
You
has.
change all the moves and stuff.
That's why Edge has a spear out of
I
nowhere.
did not know what spirit he was talking about.
You saw
Why
it.
are you spreading these lies?
You saw it, G. Don't let this man fool you. He'll pull the wool over your eyes if you let him.
If you let him.
So, but I would say a pretty successful
Yeah.
Wrestling Wednesday.
And we switched up. Once you use some new people, like I was telling him earlier, like I don't want like people tuning in. Oh my God, him again?
No. Shawn Michaels again. I didn't
Yeah,
use
we-
Shawn today.
We definitely want to start to use more people in the get out of comfort zone. Use other people on the roster.
Oh, Probot, you still in here? I thought you went to sleep, bro. Are you still in here? Yeah, pretty much. What did we do today on this thing here? Yeah, so we did the Royal Rumble, which came down to a counter at the end. Then the tag team Hell in a Cell. That could have ended very differently. He picked Triple H instead of Shawn, which when I use DX, I always pick Shawn.
Triple H is like
slow. That's the way Undertaker is too, though. Undertaker's really slow. I have trouble using Undertaker, but it only worked because he was out of the ring, and I used a roll up.
Yeah, it was
we pulled his move from last week. You remember when he ran in the ring real quick and hit a roll up? He was like, you know what? It's the perfect time to use it.
I can't even be mad.
Hey, the ultimate opportunist. The teacher and the student.
I still have much to teach you.
So, and then the Elimination Chamber, I snuck him. He was busy fighting somebody else. What are you worried about me? And then he tried to come.
I was actually the smallest guy in the Elimination.
Yeah, he was. He was John Cena. Get this. He's John Cena. And he's the smallest dude in the chamber. Because I had Braun. Then we had Andre in there. Who else was there?
Yeah, Braun, Andre, Goldberg,
Brock.
And
you were Cena.
And Cena.
So he's the smallest dude out of all the Giants. And Omos, yeah.
All the big people came. Justin was number 1, so I think Omos and who else came out?
Andre was 4th.
No, who came out to meet you?
No, I think it was. You
had 2 big guys. Yeah, I'm like y'all handle that.
I started off with Omos.
Gio, he ran.
Yeah.
He ran.
G.
He was the biggest guy in there.
G. If you're in the middle of the ring and Brock Lesnar's on one side, Omos is on the other, what you gonna do, dog? You gonna stand there and let them whoop you? I said, no, y'all fight this out.
Fight, be a man.
The winner gets me.
I came right out of my chamber, got in the ring.
I'll let y'all fight it out, and the winner will get me. I stood outside the ring. Go ahead at it. Y'all go at it. Y'all let me know who wins. But yeah, pretty. No raging happened, bro. When you win every match, you ain't got to rage. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta tell you, I was so surprised that we counted the RKO. I thought he got me with the slickest RKO on ringside, and I wasn't even gonna be mad. I was like, yeah, that's pretty dope. And we get hold on for dear life.
The RKO is no longer the most lethal move.
No, it isn't. It's that and Sweet Chin Music are so much more counterable in this game because
and stunner too, right?
Yeah, but the stunner was always kind of counterable, especially the kick.
Yeah.
But the RKO, on the last game, that would have been a wrap. Ain't no way we're countering that. So the fact that it's different on this game, I was like, oh, thank God. Because that would have been an epic win to start. I'd have probably never heard the end of it the rest of the stream.
We do know that the punt kick is still unreversible.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about the other guys. I would have used Goldberg today, but I wasn't sure about his spear.
Something we'll have to test out on the next episode of Wrestling Wednesdays, coming to you next week at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, we'll also probably do some themed episodes. Like we do a WCW fight.
Yeah.
Do Goldberg Hogan. We could relive some classic matches like through the game. That'd be really fun.
Listen here, brother. I'm gonna take Goldberg. It's my neck. Got me, brother.
Redo Shawn and Cena.
You don't want that problem.
We already redid Rock and Cena. It was a beautiful match. I'm actually having that episode ripped right now to DVD and Blu-ray.
Some would say I threw the match on purpose.
Gonna send you a copy. You can watch it. Relive the magic in 4K.
It ain't Disneyland. I'm not trying to relive no magic. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for us. Very successful episode. G, thank you for coming into the stream and hanging out, bro. Probot, even though you were silent, didn't play Star Wars Cantina. Thank you for being in the chat, bro.
We had a queen or something.
Yep. Miss Queen, we're not even going to try to get the last part of that right. So, Miss Queen, thank you for coming in. Good vibes. Thank you for coming and hanging out. You and Miss Queen went back and forth in the chat and gave us a lot to talk about. So, we actually might do some NXT since you guys are really into us. We might throw that in there next week. And Sharon for the iced coffee and how about the Lakers throw in there.
Yes.
And thank you, everybody that continues to watch the show. I think we got up to 9 viewers at one time tonight watching it. We couldn't thank you guys enough. And we'll see you next Wednesday, guys.
See you next week, guys.
Alrighty.
Sign off.
What is this? It would have been so much better if I had this ready to go, guys.
Huh?
See you guys.
I got